be able to just eliminate somebody from the fight, very similar to what Mu can do for Tongfu. So if he had been a little bit farther up, he would have been able to throw the hook, but the thing is there was a range creep in the way. And there it is, yep.
Banana going for a ride on the Dindy Express. Welcome to the well. Aegis goes to Tongfu. And now charging back out. Dindy gonna be spotted, and he gets, no, he doomed to Chen. That's a much better choice. Oh, he got him. He got him. Not gonna follow it all the way because we got a battle to watch with Puppy. Trying to get away from it, gonna be telekinesed back. And they will be able to get him as well. There you so a 1-for-1 trade. And wow, Hal is still alive down there. Engagement breakout as Kuro. Oh, there we go. The hook, got him. Zhan Xing taking the long ride to Shanghai. Welcome home. Navi's down. Can you say mega creeps? Navi, he got him. One more. This is what you call one for the road.
Man, I can't.
The game for IG. Who leads the way? I believe it should be Zoe. They're gonna cut for the shorter path. They storm up the river. Patience from Zoe. Waiting in the wings. Navi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep. The surge. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Vacuum in. Ravage on everyone. The black hole as well. Light of heaven turns it around. Ravage as well. Stolen by Dendy. Are you kidding me? They turn it around. 4 heroes dead. 4
heroes dead. Chuan trying to survive. Chuan's gonna go down. Puppy talked about the Naga counter. It's Light of Heaven with his BKB. They turn it around. I don't even know how they're gonna do it. Standing ovation from the crowd. The last tower will be going down.
Start the fight with that global and just try to blow up and get on top of that Zeus right away. Get into that backline. I mean, the Rubik and the Zeus are really starting to be quite an issue for them.
Chalice is in with the opener, straight in with the lasso. The tower will fall, but they'll drag back the Amber Spirit into the torrent. Cut him down with the Tidebringer. He's dead, but on the side. They find Arme. Arme's dead for 60. Still alive at the moment. And all the use! The dodge! Anna up into the end, dodging the Echo Slap. Somnus, he's trapped here in the Sprout. OG, they'll slowly punch down the Kuka. The stolen Vision Jerax sets up onto FY. OG!
So this PL will continue just to BT split push this game out, get more and more money. And that, for me, is still the biggest problem for Evil Geniuses. Where do you go with this? Fear needs to have that damage-dealing item. But in order to do so, he's got to drop either his TP scroll or sell the Ring of Aquila. And Samel, Blink, Dragon Tail stun. Garda's going to be here with the hookshot as well. Laguna bites Samel. The Cogs Burn bought them a little bit of extra time. And with Samel down and no buyback, Roshan is a very, very juicy target here for CDEC.
Yeah, EG are going to know they're going for it though. First of all, it would be pretty obvious from the lane situation, but they also have a good ward around the river area to see that CDEC are moving in there now. I don't think EG are interested in contesting this 4-on-5, but maybe they can delay it long enough for it to be a 5-on-5 if they Ice Blast and Fissure properly. There is no hook shot.
They're all together. PPD, here comes the Ice Blast, ready for the dog! In from Universe! It's a disaster! CDEC! They're gonna get wiped from the face of the earth, apart from aggressive. He'll jump out, but the wombo combo perfectly hits from Evil Geniuses. And now they will take Roshan. Samel is back, they'll get the egg into the Immortal. OG right behind Arme, gets the jump, finds the Pugner. Vision will not find a stun. Pugner with no buyback. OG, they were really playing with fire. The Hex down the Terrorblade. Spectral Haunt looking for the frontline attack, but that's why Somnus goes into the backline. The BKB, they're into the backline. Shaker, he's bouncing around. Hawk shot, she stuns on the way through. He has his gone. No buybacks available. Have LGD done it? They're holding Anna. Hold him in place. Chalice will find the damage. F5 will die for it. No, really? Anna is actually running away, but it won't stop Arme from blinking up, looking for the tier 3 tower. 2 players left alive for OG. They're the big ones, however. Thompson and Anna on the defense duty. Fortification. It's delayed as much as they possibly can. And now the jump out. Hex, the boy in the bubble. Thompson able to be protected once again. Chalice, very, very low on mana. They have a lot, but Arme, he'll change the life with Anna. Thompson needs to be pushed away. Able to do so. FY jumps onto the illusion only, so the hookshot won't be able to connect. But Anna, he needs to retreat. There's so much damage. Anna down. Buyback is available. They still have not taken the mid racks. OG are just trying to delay LGD for the moment. 5 heroes around. The bubble is there protecting the melee racks. Anna, Sunder by once again. The Sunder switches to life. Arme's back up to full health, but the damage from Thompson, it's good enough to kill off the bait. Buyback is there. Somnus leads forward. They just keep bunching them around, but they're still battling from inside the bubble. Pugner will come to the world living LGD. They're going for the GG push. They're going up the tier 4 towers. OG, they have to hold the line. They have the numbers. 7 from the side with a Dagon Arme, but no! Sunder is back up. It is there. Chalice will fall. They lose the Enchantress. FY pushing around Anna. He's so low. Can they get the die back on him? You bet your Nelly they can. Arme still very, very low. The blast will kill him off. But buyback. LGD want this now. LGD, or can they? Backing up? No, they're not. Terrorblade. BT's forward. The ball is up. Thompson needs to defend. X-Nova very visible. You've got a very, very low life Marana. But OG, they can't find the target. X-Nova, he's got the grip. He's got the control. He's got the kill. Thompson is down, but ES is up. Where the Echo slam. Oh, there it is. Forward. There's your slam. There's the dunk. There's the play. Jirax, the savior of OG.
1500 gold. He actually is going to go straight into the pipe here, opting to tank up even more.
Rolling boulder from Zep misses again, but there's the best bomb, and this time Ohio's in trouble. Roar will come out, they have the magnetize, they get off the silence as well, and Ohio will get right click down. The exorcism will go from Mushi, doing a decent amount of damage to that aggressive. The Borslow comes through, he has no infest, he has the armlet toggle, needs to be careful, the Spirit Siphon coming out, the glimpse back onto aggressive, gets him back in there. They get the Grave off in time though, the open wounds will come through, they have the kinetic shield. There's the black hole, from the low ground, on to 3, Zep as well as MM1 are gonna get chewed down. 3 dead. Mushi gets a double kill. DJ, are you kidding me? From the low ground.
DJ, God, the crowd here just goes insane as he hits the black hole of his life. And
Likely could just give this one up. The vision advantage with the Hawk does help. But nope, they're ready. They've actually got a smoke. They can bypass the Hawk with this, but
there's no way they take this in time. Fnatic need to get out. Mushi is going to be stunned by the boulder smash. They're going to come through. Shower looking for a Ravage. Can't find it. Mushi pops the BKB early. Aggressive blinks in. Pops the rage as well. Still has his BKB ready to go. They really want to contest this and take it down as quickly as possible. They get the refresher for Ohio. It's coming out. Double Roar is ready. Can they find a kill off of this? Maybe he's walking up with the Silver Edge. Ohio's going to get caught first. Ravage catches onto 2. Black Hole counter initiation. Static Storm on top. Aggressive is low. They get up to Static Storm. Shower pops the refresher down enough. Maybe he's getting chewed through by mid 1. They get up the Roar. They'll lose 2. They'll lose 3. They buy back on the Tide. He's got another Ravage. They have no buyback on Maybe. What an initiation from DJ.
Secures another kill, and Tongfu is going to continue to push. They're not done. Mech still hasn't even been used. There's a hook. Howl brought all the way back to the base. Cleaned up by the fountain. And waddles his way back to the front lines.
Well, like I said, it does waste time, but they kind of need it. I mean, they need to be able to just eliminate somebody from the fight, very similar to what Mu can do for Tongfu. So if he had been a little bit farther up, he would have been able to throw the hook, but the thing is there was a range creep in the way. There it is, yep.
Banana going for a ride on the Dindy Express. Welcome to the well. Aegis goes to Tongfu. And now charging back out. Dindy gonna be spotted, and he doomed the Chen. That's a much better choice. Oh, he got him! He got him! Not gonna follow it all the way because we got a battle to watch with Puppy. Trying to get away from it, gonna be telekinesis back. And they will be able to get him as well. There you so a 1-for-1 trade. And wow, Hal is still alive down there. Engagement breakout as Kuro. Oh, there we go. The hook got him. Zhan Xing taking the long ride to Shanghai. Welcome home. Navi is down. Can you say Mega Creeps? Navi, he got him. One more. This is what you call one for the road.
Man, I can't.
of the game for IG. Who leads the way? I believe it should be Zoe. They're going to cut for the shorter path. They storm up the river. Patience from Zoe. Waiting in the wings. Navi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep. The surge. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Vacuum in. Ravage on everyone. The black hole as well. Light of heaven turns it around. Ravage as well. Stolen by Dendy. Are you kidding me? They turn it around. 4 heroes dead.
5 heroes dead. Chuan trying to survive. Chuan's gonna go down. Puppy talked about the Naga counter. It's light of heaven with his BKB. They turn it around. I don't even know how they're gonna do it. Standing ovation from the crowd. The last tower will be going down.
Start the fight with that global and just try to blow up and get on top of that Zeus right away. Get into that backline. I mean, the Rubik and the Zeus are really starting to be quite an issue for them.
Chalice is in with the opener, straight in with the lasso. The tower will fall, but they'll drag back the Ember Spirit into the torrent, cut him down with the Tidebringer. He's dead, but on the side, they find Arme. Arme's dead for 60. Still alive at the moment. Oh, the use! Gets the dodge! Anna up into the end, dodging the Echo Slam. Somnus, he's trapped here in the Sprout. OG, they'll slowly punch down the Kunkka. The stolen vintage Jerax sets up onto FY. OG!
But this PL will continue just to BT split push this game out, get more and more money. And that, for me, is still the biggest problem for Evil Geniuses. Where do you go with this? Fear needs to have that damage-dealing item. But in order to do so, he's got to drop either his TP scroll or sell the Ring of Aquila. And Samel, blink, Dragon Tail stun. Garda's going to be here with the hookshot as well. They're going to bite Samel. The Cogs Burn bought them a little bit of extra time. And with Samel down and no buyback, Roshan is a very, very juicy target here for CDEC.
Yeah, iG are going to know they're going for it, though. First of all, it would be pretty obvious from the lane situation, but they also have a good ward around the river area to see that CDEC are moving in there now. I don't think iG are interested in contesting this 4-on-5, but maybe they can delay it long enough for it to be a 5-on-5 if they Ice Blast and Fissure properly. There is no hook shot.
They're all together. PPD, here comes the Ice Blast, ready for the dodge! In from Universe! Into the faster! CDEC! They're going to get wide from the face of the earth, apart from aggressive. He'll jump out, but the Wombo combo perfectly hits from Evil Geniuses. And now they will take Roshan. Samel is back, they'll get the egg into the Immortal.
OG right behind Arme. Gets the jump, finds the Pugner. Vision will not find a stun. Pugner with no buyback. OG, they were really playing with fire. The Hex down the Terrorblade. Spectral Haunt looking for the frontline attack, but that's why Somnus goes into the backline. The BKB, they're into the backline. Shaker, he's bouncing around. Hawk shot, she stuns on the way through. Is gone. No buybacks available. Have LGD done it? They're holding Anna. Hold him in place. Chalice will find the damage. F5 will die for it. No, really? Anna is actually running away, but it won't stop Arme from blinking up, looking for the tier 3 tower. 2 players left alive for OG. They're the big ones, however. Thompson and Anna on the defense duty. Fortification. It's delayed as much as they possibly can. And now the jump out. Hex, the boy in the bubble. Thompson able to be protected once again. Chalice very, very low on mana. They have a lot, but Arme, he'll change the life with Anna. Thompson needs to be pushed away. Able to do so. FY jumps onto the illusion only, so the hookshot won't be able to connect. But Anna, he needs to retreat. There's so much damage. Anna down. Buyback is available. They still have not taken the mid racks. OG are just trying to delay LGD for the moment. 5 heroes around. The bubble is there protecting the melee racks. Anna, Sunder by once again. The Sunder switches to life. Arme's back up to full health, but the damage from Thompson, it's good enough to kill off the bait. Buyback is there. Somnus leads forward. They just keep bunching them around, but they're still battling from inside the bubble. Pugner will come to the world living LGD. They're going for the GG push. They're going up the tier 4 towers. OG, they have to hold the line. They have the numbers. 7 from the side with a take on Arme, but no! Thunder is back up. It is there. Chalice will fall. They lose the Enchantress. FY pushing around Anna. He's so low. Can they get the dieback on him? You bet your Nelly they can. Arme still very, very low. The blast will kill him off. But buyback. LGD want this now. LGD, or can they? Backing up? No, they're not. Terrorblade. BT's forward. The ball is up. Thompson needs to defend. X-Nova very visible. You've got a very, very low life Marana. But OG, they can't find the target. X-Nova, he's got the great grip. He's got the control. He's got the kill. Thompson is down, but ES is up. Where the Echo slam. Oh, there it is. Pushing forward. There's your slam. There's the dunk. There's the play. Jirax, the savior of OG.
1500 gold. He actually is going to go straight into the pipe here, opting to tank up even more.
Rolling boulder from Zep misses again, but there's the invest bomb, and this time Ohio's in trouble. Roar will come out, they have the magnetize, they get off the silence as well, and Ohio will get right click down. The exorcism will go from Mushi, doing a decent amount of damage to that aggressive. The Borslow comes through, he has no infest, he has the armless toggle, needs to be careful, the Spirit Siphon coming out, the glimpse back onto aggressive, gets him back in there. They get the Grave off in time though, the open wounds will come through, they have the kinetic shield. There's the black hole, from the low ground, on to 3, Zep as well as M1 are gonna get chewed down. 3 dead. Mushi gets a double kill. DJ, are you kidding me, from the low ground?
DJ, God, the crowd, he just goes insane as he hits the black hole of his life. And
Likely could just give this one up. The vision advantage with the Hawk does help. But nope, they're ready. They've actually got a smoke. They can bypass the Hawk with this, but
there's no way they take this in time. Fnatic need to get out. Mushi is going to be stunned up by the boulder smash. They're going to come through. Showit looking for Ravage. Can't find it. Mushi pops the BKB early. Aggressive blinks in. Pops the rage as well. Still has his BKB ready to go. They really want to contest this and take it down as quickly as possible. They get the refresher for Ohio. It's coming out. Double Roar is ready. Can they find a kill off of this? Maybe he's walking up with the silver edge. Ohio's going to get caught first. Ravage catches onto 2. Black hole counter initiation. Static Storm on top. Aggressive is low. They get up to Static Storm. Showit pops the refresher. Not enough. Maybe he's getting chewed through by mid 1. They get up the Roar. They'll lose 2. They'll lose 3. They buy back on the Tide. He's got another Ravage. They have no buyback on Maybe. What an initiation from DJ.
Secures another kill, and Tongfu is going to continue to push. They're not done. Mech still hasn't even been used. There's a hook. Howell brought all the way back to the base. Cleaned up by the fountain. And waddles his way back to the front lines.
Well, like I said, it does waste time, but they kind of need it. I mean, they need to be able to just eliminate somebody from the fight, very similar to what Mu can do for Tongfu. So if he had been a little bit farther up, he would have been able to throw the hook, but the thing is there was a range creep in the way. There it is, yep.
Banana going for a ride on the Dindy Express. Welcome to the well. Aegis goes to Tongfu. And now charging back out. Dindy going to be spotted, and he gets, no, he doomed the Chen. That's a much better choice. Oh, he got him. He got him. Not going to follow it all the way because we got a battle to watch with Puppy. Trying to get away from it, going to be telekinesed back. And they will be able to get him as well. There you so a 1-for-1 trade. And wow, Hal is still alive down there. Engagement breakout as Kuro. Oh, there we go. The hook, got him. Zhan Xing taking the long ride to Shanghai. Welcome home. Navi is down. Can you say mega creeps? Navi, he got him. One more. This is what you call one for the road.
Man, I can't.
The game for IG. Who leads the way? I believe it should be Zoe. They're going to cut for the shorter path. They storm up the river. Patience from Zoe. Waiting in the wings. Navi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep. The surge. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Vacuum in. Ravage on everyone. The black hole as well. Light of heaven. Turns it around. Ravage as well. Stolen by Dendy. Are you kidding me? They turn it around. 4 heroes dead.
5 heroes dead. Chuan trying to survive. Chuan's going to go down. Puppy talked about the Naga counter. It's Light of Heaven with his BKB. They turn it around. I don't even know how they're going to do it. Standing ovation from the crowd. The last tower will be going down.
Start the fight with that global and just try to blow up and get on top of that Zeus right away. Get into that backline. I mean, the Rubik and the Zeus are really starting to be quite an issue for them.
Chalice is in with the opener, straight in with the lasso. The tower will fall, but they'll drag back the Ember Spirit into the torrent, cut him down with the Tidebringer. He's dead, but on the side, they find Arme. Arme's dead for 60. Still alive at the moment, and all the use! The dodge! Anna up into the end, dodging the Echo Slam. Somnus, he's trapped here in the Sprout. OG, they'll slowly punch down the Kuka. The stolen Vision Jirax sets up onto FY. OG!
But this PL will continue just to BT split push this game out. Get more and more money. And that, for me, is still the biggest problem for Evil Geniuses. Where do you go with this? Fear needs to have that damage-dealing item. But in order to do so, he's got to drop either his TP scroll or sell the Ring of Aquila. And Samel, blink, Dragon Tail stun. Garda's going to be here with the hook shot as well. Laguna fights Samel. The Cogs Burn bought them a little bit of extra time. And with Samel down and no buyback, Roshan is a very, very juicy target here for CDEC.
Yeah, iG are going to know they're going for it, though. First of all, it would be pretty obvious from the lane situation, but they also have a good ward around the river area to see. CDEC are moving in there now.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've got our last series of the night. PSG.LGD taking on iG Vitality. Now, we're seeing iG Vitality play a little bit earlier on today when they took on their counterpart Invictus Gaming. Unfortunately, they did end up losing that series 2-1, and now they've got a bit of a tough matchup as well. PSG.LGD currently situated in third position of the group stages. They're 6-2. With the win of this series, it'll jump them up over Asta and should put them in second position. Asta do still have a series tomorrow, however, so that could equal out. And of course, with iG Vitality, like we've already brought up earlier today, unfortunately they've already been knocked out and have no contention in the playoffs, so this is just for pride at the moment. But PSG.LGD, they've been given a little bit of time here, as we see they may be watching that first series, potentially keeping an eye on iG Vitality and how they want to be playing. So we'll see if there's any kind of bans that they and heroes they take it. Well, there you go. There's the IO bans. I guess they were someone was watching iG Vitality. They first phase and the IO, which iG Vitality picked in their first and second game versus Invictus Gaming. And honestly, both these games they look pretty well on it. As a hero, they seem pretty confident to play. But they're gonna first pick the Clinks. Now, I would not be surprised if PSG.LGD will block the Enchantress, because I really don't think you want to give the Clinks Enchantress. We saw last game that even if Clinks has a bad time, that hero's a menace right now. He does so much goddamn damage. Even it's honestly it's so fun to watch. Clinks and Enchantress, like it's stupid because of how much health and how much damage you get, but man, it was devastating in that game, honestly. So I wonder if PSG.LGD are going to try and just directly identify and counter out the Clinks, or if they will protect it a little bit and protect it in a way where they try and block pick the Enchantress, which I believe iG Vitality are going to go for next. It looks like they just have a little bit more priority on the Clinks. I mean, they could even go for another hero. Like, you can still even Chen as well if you want, or someone like a Helm, someone who can build Helm Dom. So I'm intrigued to see on PSG.LGD on what route to want to go for with a couple of their picks here. They've been going a lot for the Earthshaker, and they will Enchantress. Okay. So Tusk was another big one with the Clinks. I don't think it's as good as the Enchantress Clinks, but we saw that in game one in our earlier series of the Tusk and the Clinks.
5 seconds.
I do like this block pick from LGD. I think it makes a lot of sense. You really don't want to give that combination away. Make iG Vitality have to work for it. And there's the Tusk. So now you might go for someone who's going to have a bunch of armor, or someone to be able to provide the utility of armor. I do see a lot of the fourth pick cores, and there's the Earthshaker. I thought they were going to do that. If they weren't going to go for the Enchantress, I thought the Earthshaker. Are we 4 from 4? Actually, well, we didn't really get the Clinks, but so this is something that LGD have been picking up a lot throughout the first phase. It just gives you a nice hero for FY to make plays across the map, and they've already got 2 of their supports. I guess you can flex the Earthshaker and the Enchantress on 3, but don't imagine that'll happen. I like the pick here. This and you see the Batrider ban as well. Okay, that's another one that LGD been putting a lot of emphasis on. Just picked up the Batrider earlier here for Boych. He's been looking really good on that, honestly. And if there's an opportunity to it just always in. There we go, that's better. When do they pick it most of the times? Yeah, it was first phase, okay. The Void, the Co-op, okay. Probably, well the thing is like Clinkz, you play him safe lane, you play him mid, you can play him off. We've been seeing a little bit more lately him being played off. I don't think he's won an offlane hero once, so I'm kind of surprised that teams are putting him in that role. I guess you need to make up for it with support who can make plays for the Clinkz and initiate enemy. You know, if you do put the Clinkz as a position 3, it wouldn't be the worst if you have him in that toss lane though, which is super nice. But yeah, they might be. And I feel like I don't know, are you really worried about like a Terrorblade though? Because as soon as I think Tosk, I think of a Terrorblade. I think that's a really annoying kind of lane combo and just game combo as well. Tag team with Metamorphosis is just so much goddamn damage that it's pretty hard to handle a lot of the time. But instead, hey, what do they even draw? I think actually.
10 seconds remaining. PSG.LGD's turn to ban.
Well, I believe a lot of time we're seeing like agi heroes as carries anyway, but I feel like PSG.LGD will probably have this into consideration because you do want that agi hero that's going to have the natural high agi games, so you can have the protection of the armor. I mean,
5 seconds remaining.
Doesn't really matter with the searing arrows, but the tag team amplification, you know, it's going to be a lot of damage coming out early.
Turn to pick.
And the Naga, okay. Yeah, they didn't look too bad on that Naga in the last game. It worked well with them. Ooh, Slaughter. That's a very interesting pick here. I mean, the vision with the Corrosive Haze is going to be really annoying for the Clinkz to play around with.
10 seconds.
Now, you probably want to wait to be able to dispel off the Corrosive Haze. I mean, Tusk already can't, so an Oracle could be a potential position 5 here. Oracle, Abaddon, you can even go for a 3 like a Legion. You need Abaddon as a 3 if you want. You do want to wait to be able to deal with Corrosive Haze, right? You don't really want to give that away for free. The lane with the Earthshake is a little bit interesting, but I don't mind it. They're gonna have a really good time though against iG Vitality. You have one like, so the Clinkz lane versus the Slaughter should be actually okay, just because you're ranged against the melee. Slaughter's very good against these melee matchups where you can really utilize the constant harass and the bash. But as the game goes on, that Corrosive Haze is going to make it very awkward for the Clinkz really to be able to do anything. They've got really good ways to get on top of him. Earthshaker Blink, Slaughter Blink, very mobile as well. Could even be like a potential life steal that comes out. I like the pickup. It's not going to give you additional armor, but at least it's protecting you with some, you know, the physical damage protection, which is nice. You kind of do want the Lich melee support though, who can jump in with Frost Shield, so Lich Clinkz lane is going to be pretty squishy.
5 seconds remaining.
And you're vulnerable at the moment because I just want to tell you, don't have the greatest lockdowns. If I really think if you go for a mobile hero for some mid, I mean, they do have this ultra last pick. Save that for Summoners to get him a matchup, or they can even just pick like someone like a Conqueror early to keep this last pick for Chalice if they want to try and favor him. Dude, Lich got some ripped ass abs. God damn, my dude is popping off. He's kind of got like body at the moment, poor guy, but rip body. I guess look, yeah, more ripped than my boy Slaughter. He's kind of just a weird-ass formulation of some bones everywhere. There goes Spectre. Okay. So they'll keep Summoners this hero to last someone that is absolutely going to destroy the Lich in the backline. Another way to get on top of the Clinks. Really tanky. That not. I mean, Spectre did get nerfed a little bit recently. The Desolate damage reduced at early levels, but maxed out it's still the same. So it's just kind of usually you don't maxing the Desolate early. You go Dagger into Dispel and then back for the Desolate, so it is going to slowly hinder his early performance. But yeah, once you get maxed out, you'll be fine. You're just going to eat the backlines for food every day of the week, and there's not much you can do against it.
Dire team back.
Another hero that's going to get eaten for food, but okay. Gives him a little bit of... I mean... They don't have any stuns. Aren't you just going to get run over? How are you going to control the Slaughter? And you don't have a way really to cancel the Earthshaker in the fight as well. I mean, the clock got banned out, so there's that big counter. Then even go for like a Rubik or something. I mean, what's the draft though now? I mean, I think it's a Dazzle Core, do a Lich Toss support, or you put the Dazzle Flex mid, the Clinks. I mean, it's really flexible. You can put the Dazzle in, I think, 2 out of the 3 core roles. I don't really think you want to play them as a 1. Newbie, when they were a thing, of course, you know, unfortunate for them, they were giving Moogie the Dazzle as a 1 a lot of the time, but that's not going to be the case. I think it'll more than likely either be on Daydream or Butterfly Effect mid. So the lane versus actually no, the Dazzle Tusk lane is very freaking good. You're gonna have a good matchup with Spectre. Enchantress can't really do anything. And yeah, they think that's the case. So you put the Clinks in the safe lane, Dazzle Tusk lane together. But about the DP, which I don't really mind as well, because they do need ways to group up and take objectives. They don't have a team fight, so being able to fight around the Xism. It's also I get buffed up. Like, look at these: the Top Snowball, Lich Frost Shield, Dazzle Constant Heals, and Grave. Really gonna enable you to have this front line here. They don't have someone who's actually going to be able to utilize all these like defensive abilities. Is that Terrorblade ban? We brought up the Tusk and the Terrorblade earlier. I just think the pick from iG Vitality needs to be some way to be able to get into the fights. Like, they're really lacking that at the moment. And it has to be some initiation. It's gonna make the plays as well. Like, I guess Clinks, but it's not the strongest. Like Tusk Roaming, yeah, it has to be someone
PSG.LGD
to do that. They're gonna. So what the heck is the lanes? Okay, well, the Blur's pretty good. It's that melee here that I thought they were going to do with the Lich, which PA Lich lane is pretty strong, but man, fighting a Slaughter is not easy in the laning stage. They do only have an Ursh. I think you want to put the Enchantress in the Lich lane though, because then you get rid of the Frost Shield and that takes away that effect. So Enchantress, Slaughter lane, Earthshaker, Spectre is a pretty bad lane though. What is this, the bottom mid last pick that we're seeing a little bit lately? So Butterfly Effects playing the Clinks. They're gonna have a offlane Dazzle. Okay. I mean, Fissure set up for the Morale. Arrow's nice. Slaughter initiation as well. I feel like this is really greedy on iG Vitality. You've got no one to make plays. Like, you have to go. PA will go Battle Fury, and if you really fall behind, you can't fight with Battle Fury. I think this Dazzle lane has to pop off. So can they swap lanes though? Spectre, Earthshaker, Enchantress in a lane versus Tri. And iG Vitality's Tri lane is far superior. I want to see if they put X over in the lane where the Lich is, because you have the enchant to be able to get rid of the Frost Shield. That's my question, if they try and do that. But then an Earthshaker with a Spectre, like Spectre's a decent laner. It's very hard to kill you, but like you kind of just you're just there in the lane. Like, you don't offer much threat, and Earthshaker doesn't offer much threat either. Like, he's not the greatest laning support. So like a Pulse Dazzle might just be too much. I guess Fissure's nice though, because then as soon as they get aggressive with the Poison Touch or the tag team, you just Fissure block and Spectre get out. Because that almost certain tag team you can't get rid of, if I remember correctly. Dude, that Braun is a freaking whack. scary as that mask. We'll take a look actually. I can't remember if the tag team. Well, so it looks like IG Vitality, you know, they kind of got Clinks, honestly. Well, it was the Clinks Enchantress combo, which is at this game, unfortunately. So now they're where you don't have anyone to able.
Prepare for battle.
So they'll end up faring. What are they going to do? Chelsea, what? I wanted to check. No, I know that can get taken away. What am I checking? Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, alright. 5-man smoke coming out here. IG Vitality, they're hunting. At least we don't have to worry about. I could say IG as well. Well, I guess I'm more gonna say IG Vitality. Just so I know, last year I had to really pay in mind that I have to say Invictus Gaming said, "Old 11, no, you don't want to be there, brother." Why, but F5, nice block, but Slaughter's still dead. So First Blood's gonna get away. Oh, Dire, Butterfly Effect will claim it. Nice start from them. That's the mid lane as well, claiming First Blood. So
30 seconds.
He's got Wraithband already coming out and should have really close to another one, depending on how many bounties they're able to claim. And they get that First Blood at a pretty fast timing as well, so they're going to be able to already wrap down towards the bottom side.
That is what you sound like.
Definitely going to be able to contest. Can they get there to contest these? 10 seconds. Yeah, they should be able to get there. So Radiant's actually only going to get one, which feels pretty bad. So you give away First Blood, you only get one bounty as well. So Butterfly Effect's going to have a massive advantage mid. He's got one Wraithband, Cell's coming out. He's even got to actually bottle queued up, just trying to keep himself afloat with the region. Let's pay attention to how the Marauders did get some slight buffs. The leap distance got increased a little bit. The level 15 talent from 65 attack speed went up to the 75 attack speed. So and the core Moronic buffed up a little bit. The arrow cooldown got increased. The Moonlight Shadow movement speed as well isn't just a flat 15% now. But I want to see how Somnus ends up faring on this Mirana here. I mean, it's nice because you can get out of the shards, which is important. You know, there's not a lot of lockdown from IG Vitality, so we should have a relatively good performance here. And they actually, so they do keep, it's the normal lane setup. The position 5 is going to be with the 1, so that they're not going to put X Nova in the lane versus Lich, which I was like, I don't know if I don't like this or not, because I guess Earthshaker with the Spectre is going to do absolutely nothing. A lot of harass. X Nova might actually end up falling here. Does one more right click will secure it. So I was trying to see how weak Daydream was, but you know, he got the TP back. So second kill coming out from IG Vitality. Really nice start for them throughout this game. As hunting down QY. It does have another fissure up. Slark might be getting range as well, but it gets a slow with the Frost Blast. FY no, wrong side of the fissure. So a lot forced there. I mean, he's FY just had clarity. 3.2 HP regen base at the moment as we see Old 11. He's shoved in the lane, so only 2 last hits on Doodle at the moment, doing a really good job. Might not even get that one. Whew, just got in time. Oh, it didn't get that one. Is he gonna get this? Should be able to. Oh, he did. Very nice. So decent start. Gonna try and find Chalice. Daydream does have 2 points in the poison, and Chel's gonna be really careful, man. Like this positioning, yeah, just gonna constantly put pressure on it now. The shards X over, that's another dead Enchantress. Chel's gonna try and put some pressure on top of the Dazzle, but it's not gonna matter. X Nova will fall, and that's just another kill. The Enchantress is positioning, and that's gonna. I mean, I guess if you do put Earthshaker here, like Fissure's just gonna be really annoying. So bot's just gonna feed away a couple of kills for the supports. Butterfly Effect, it'll be fun. Charles, gotta be careful. Dagger's gonna be able to get out of the shards here. That's a super cool corridor. Look at this little bugger. We walk, so funny. Gonna be able to block the camp. X Nova. No, don't get denied. Oh my lord. 3 kills already, 5 Vitality. Good stuff for them. This mid lane's gone pretty well for a Somnus though. He's having a relatively decent matchup here. And we to see top as QI again. FY is bringing him incredibly low, but it's to be able to kill with a kill. Now it looks like FY is in trouble. Doodle has the Phantom back to follow ups. Dagger's going to come back off cooldown as well, so it's a kill for Doodle. He's first of the game. Very nicely done for them. Doing an incredible job of finding kills, and they're looking good at the moment here. IG Vitality, a very good start to this game. We'll see the rotation effects come out potentially from Sonus, how he actually wants to play this with the Mirana. Could be the potential of some arrow setups for the Fissure, where we're going to see Dust making a move, though. Butterfly effect, of course, with the bottle, so should be able to get that before Somnus. So there we go. Where he fills up the bottle. Top lane. Only 12 last hits to the Phantom Assassin at the moment. Old 11's having a pretty good time. I expected Slider against melee matchup. Even though Doodle does have the evasion, it's not going to work out in your favor. I want to see how Old 11 wants to skill build this game. Yeah, when sliders were getting picked up, it was just holding 2 points in the bash, then going back to max out the Guardian Sprint. See if he's going to do the same, but no. Fissure. This is perfectly placed this time from FY. QI going to be able to get the Frost Shield out, but the damage should be enough to secure the kill there. Old 11 with the last shot. Bash is going to be enough. Beautifully done. They will secure out that kill. 4 kill counted, but the lane setup is going incredibly well for Dire, as we see. I was actually going to switch up with this normal skill. I want to say normal, but you know, this new skill build where the Spectre is going for that meteor hammer. Charles just wants to get involved a little bit earlier with the drums, but getting aggressive on Daydream. Nova's going to try and wrap around. He's got an early as well, so Daydream without anyone in the vicinity, but we take a look back top. Old 11 straight on top of QY, 3 points up in the bash, is going to be able to kill off the Lich. Now Doodle as well is going to be relatively careful. He's got the Phantom Strike if need be. Fissure not enough. And now we take a look back to bot. Chalice going to try and man fight with Daydream, but a massive hill bomb assassinates the Enchantress. Chalice will get back towards the tower, but this bot lane is not going well. It's the third death of the game here for the Enchantress, and they're just feeding over a couple kills. Positioning is not been at a high level as expected in this position 5 support against a very aggressive lane. Oh, Rune's done bot. Someone's gonna get it. Lead. Oh, missed the shot. Just got the bottle delivered as well, so free regen. They might try and gain butterfly effect. They need the Fissure into the arrow, which they're going to lead with now. Will connect. He's also blocked off. He's got that bonus health coming through from the Death Pact. FY can follow up with Enchanter and stun. Butterfly effect somehow still alive. Chase for the evasion is going to be able to provide a lot of nuisance for Radiant, but they are continuing with the dive. Shards to hold the back, and they've dove a little bit too fast. Somnus commits with the leap, now with the stars on secure 1. Dust is going to be careful if he wants to continue on, because Somnus can trade here. The arrow's back up. The Fissure set up here. Arrow? Somnus find the kill though. Double for him. Beautifully done. QY be able to catch out X-Nova. Doesn't have a TP, so unfortunately Enchantress might just get chased down here. That's the movement speed. Frost Shield's going to be able to delay that, so X-Nova gets the enchant off. You can play around with the fog wall. Might be enough actually for X-Nova to stay alive, but will. Beautifully done. He's going to place a ward at this stage. Creep's going to see him? No, not positioning. They are getting aggressive down bot though, Felix, having to hide behind the tower. Don't really have any protection coming out from the supports here. We saw what happens when you went lane down bot. So Chalice, unfortunately, I mean, 38 losses, he's done relatively well, but they're just going to sack him. I think they're going to try and find a kill top and get him out of that lane with one. I imagine that's the case. Arrow doesn't clip. So with rotation coming out there, Show now unfortunately doesn't get much out of it, so they're still holding at the moment. Chalice will keep that tower alive for as long as possible. They're going to try and look to force the Phantom Assassin out of the lane here, and they'll do so successfully. They're hunting the backline. Doodle is going to get found here, yet they get the vision. He needs the Cree Wave coming forward to be able to cancel it. Protects himself with the blur. But they fire the stun into the follow-up damage to the TP, but no, it's a little bit out of range of strike, so a nice kill. They do just get him. I thought he was actually going to get away scot-free there, but he'll end up falling. I do need a reset. Having a little bit of packet loss issues at the moment. Connection to the server is a bit rough in particular regions, I guess. X-Nova is going to come down bot, try and get a defensive ward for Charles. They really want to keep him in the lane at the moment. He does have the drums now completed and out on the courier. Radiant's still holding the threat top. I mean, you gotta be careful, man. Oh, gonna fly. They'll assassinate the Lich. Now, Doodle's the next target as well. They do get the frost shield protection. Darcy's got the snowball as well. Gonna try and turn. As they're done, dodges the crush. Now straight on top of Somnus, but he's got a lead charge to utilize. Makes it back on away from Dire. But they're hunting, man. They want to continue the chase. They've got the dagger for the slow. Phantom Strike's available. It's going to be able to provide Doodle a little bit of space. Can they get range for the chase? However, another TP rotation. Daydream's going to join them. They can't dive too far. Old 11 should have the sprint up in a couple seconds. Even a wrap around from FY to see who it can find. And putting so much pressure on top at the moment, it's really giving a lot of space across the map. I mean, I guess X-Nova's getting some catch up with his butterfly effect. He's hunting, he's got a DD, so the kill on FY. I mean, he's got the follow-up stunt here. Butterfly effect, he's far away from the team. One more right click's not going to claim the kill on FY. Nice attempt with the DD wraparound. But PSG.LGD, they've been able to find a couple kills lately. They gave away a lot for IG Vitality early. They're running at Old 11 as well. Scout them out on the high gun. He's got the flash follow-up. Dust is going to get protected with the odds. Blocks back the retreat of Old 11. Change is going to try and rotate forward. Might be able to kill off Dust at least. Dodge with the snowball. Shut up on the high gun from what Fish used to be. Somers. There's the arrow now. He's got to be careful. Yeah, QY not going to end up falling. Fidget will lock him in. Somehow he's able to get a range, but it looks like Butterfly affects the target. Arrow a little bit too far. I mean, it's still on cooldown drastically, but it looks like they can slow from the dagger thanks to Chalice. Now Clinks is going to be under threat. Tower, no protection. He'll end up falling. I'm going to...
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Bull.
Radiant structures
to say the least.
are fortified.
Hopefully it's not that much of an issue. 8 to count. 11 minutes in. Somnus and Co are going to try and put some pressure on top of the tier 1 tower mid. They have this catapult wave and Dire aren't doing anything about it. They're going to bring the reinforcements now. Somnus still has 2 leap charges, so he will be fine. Let's get out of there. Really nicely done. What's Daydream got? Daydream's got Necros, okay. So still seeing the Necro book table on the Dazzle. Mid lane. Oh, that fly. Echo stands out. Arrow's gonna clip on the backline, so it stops Tusk from getting the snowball. Massive combo, but unfortunately just not enough damage there, and they're gonna smoke up there. No, the Echo's on cooldown. They're going to try and catch out Chalice, who's farming aggressively. It's not even aggressively, but Smoke's not... I mean, his Clink's got the protection of the skeleton to walk. He's got the Horn's going to try and use it instantly, where he goes straight up to top where Old 11 is. Beautifully done from Chalice. Old 11 needs to get in range if they want to try and find the kill, but it's more important that Chalice was able to stay alive there. If you're trying to... Yeah, if you're trying to make a pick off Hector, to bring all the numbers now. Daydream, he can turn it. Old 11's got Guardian sprint back up. Dust shots is available if you can block him off here, Raid. They're trying to bring the reinforcements. F5, the Fish is going to hold them back. In the meanwhile, Somnus has been able to claim the mid tier 1 tower, and now they're going to wrap all the way here. Over will lead. See, another good old regen for Somnus. Once that creep so bad. Punched. What? 50 men are now gone. Bye-bye. And Radiant probably just going to head top and take the tower here. 1,000 net worth lead at the moment. What level's stage attendance? That's 2k.
Is under attack.
There. Try and give some space over to the middle lane for both the supports as well. F5 work towards his blink. Dust is actually working on an urn. And what is the Clinks going? Actually, I haven't paid too much attention to the Clinks. Looks like Butterfly effect is going to go for the Orchid build. So we saw that in the last game of our first series. It looked incredibly good, but this is the hero that doesn't get a lot of farm. I mean, second in last hits, but it's a little bit behind in the net worth. You don't really have a flash farming capability. So if you can get involved and find a couple kills, as long as you can kind of keep up and find the farm. But my still big issue is the fact that Radiant have a lot of ways to get on top of the clinks. Like Slaughter, Earthshaker is more than likely going to have a blink. You'll have a Spectre that's going to naturally get on top of your Horn. So I'm a little worried of the position that's going to eventually come out from the clinks as the game goes on. And we see Doodle's not getting any space as well. I mean, third in the net worth. He's got the double 8th band tread to the magic wand, but you didn't really be able to give him a lane. Once his T1 tower falls down bot, this should be the lane that Doodle's going to occupy.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Butterfly effect. Walk up. He might actually be able to snag this Vector's courier. Yeah, we'll do so.
Has been killed.
He's also got the level 10 talent, so he's going to be able to have one half of the old Aghanim Scepter here, which I think is pretty nuts. The fact that they put it as a talent, considering that was 4,200 gold, and now you get it for free. You just need levels. Butterfly effect, nicely done. Runs back into the sentry range. They got the DOS, so now you could be in trouble. Going to attempt the TP out, so it's the arrow on timing it is. Beautiful done. Radiant inside that vicinity. They are hunting FY, who's getting very close to the blink. Radiant do a very good job of putting pressure on the different lanes and giving FY some free time to be able to work towards his big item timing. And now they're going to TP down. Daydream still has a couple of heroes on the high ground. Shards, perfect plays actually. Wow-wee. Now, the Horn and Drench is TPing on the backline. They saw Daydream's going to attempt the TP up. They've got the arrow. In fact, it looks old 11. It's off the mark. So they burst down the Lich right before the bounty is. Dire going to try and make it back on the high ground. This could be a nice arrow. A little bit early, unfortunately. So Doodle just needs that Void Stone. He's doing, I mean, he's top of the net worth, honestly. Like, PA's doing relatively well with farm. I didn't want to... He's, what is he? He's 1-1-1. Pretty much neck and neck, top of the lot. But it is going to be probably about a 16-minute Battle Fury timing. Dust, please don't let him get this. Alright, well, they're going to get 3 bounties. He will pay the price, though, but he's going to waste a lot of time with this snowball. I'll take it. F1's got Blink down. They have Smoke to make a play. Where's Enchantress? Xnova's got 2. They don't have Haunt, though, which I think is probably something they might wait for to make a play. And Slaughter's actually going to go for the Aghanims first, so, I mean, killing off the Slaughter is going to be very difficult with the Aghanims. A little bit of amplification coming out. HP regen, armor, and status resistance. And the armor's going to be pretty good this game. Get the minus armor for the Dazzle, Juju, Medallion, Clinks, physical damage with that searing arrows. PA is going to have a lot of physical damage as well. Can ever say no to status resistance? Status resistance, I reckon, probably one of the most broken things in the game. I don't use broken too lightly, but that thing's pretty nuts.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, game's slowed down a little bit at the moment. PA is going to hit the timing of the Battle Fury, 16:40 into the game with this completed. PSG.LGD, they're trying to smoke up and catch out the Phantom Assassin, but we'll be able to get back fast enough. So, wanted to really reveal this blink on FY, but won't be able to. They're probably aware iG.V validated the blink is at least completed. But they're going to hit a very, very similar item timing on Radiant. Aghanim's blink. Mirana looks like is rushing for the MKB, so I'm going to be a little bit more behind. So the MKB is going to probably be around the same timing of the Manta that comes out from Chalice. And whereas Dire, they're going to play this a little bit more slow. Like, you've got a Battle Fury. This is not an item that you want to really fight with, so you're going to try and find whatever farm you can. And they do find Doodle, so they know he's going to farm the camp here at least. He's actually going to the lane, so he'll show FY's got the Echo ready and waiting. There goes the initiation. They need follow-up. Xnova's damage isn't going to be enough. It looks like old 11 getting range. He's going to try and TP. Please don't make me. He gets a TP out. Oh, they stun him up. FY just in time. They also see Dust with that rotation down bot. It's a very nice observer ward. So Radiant going to try and look to put pressure on top of the bottom tier 1 tower. You've got Spectre farming the side lane. He's going to be able to rejoin with the Horn if need be. Mid looks like it's going to be the objective for iG.V to claim. You really do want to protect this. It's going to be the one to do so, but it's going to be careful, Radiant. Here come the rotations. You can't really kill Chalice. You've got a heavy commit for this. It's not going to work out. And now Radiant, he can chase down. QY's in trouble. Old 11's got the movement speed to get on top of him on the backline. F5 before Physio locks in the task. Lich will pay the price. Old 11 even catches the backline in Daydream. So perfect prioritization coming through from the starter. One after the other, recognizing they're going to be able to deal with multiple of these heroes. We can find even more targets here as he's got the protection with the freshly picked up Ags. So it's, oh, never mind. Okay, Necros will end up killing him there. But 3 dead on IG Vitality, 3,000 net worth lead. That's a very good fight right in front of the T2 tower where they can now claim another objective as well. Actually, can they? Because it's not easy to claim this. It's going to take a while. Yeah, they're going to have to back out. A good amount of chip damage at least. But they're not done. I mean, it's a fight they win without Chalice having to commit the horn. You know, PA's really not wanting to show up there. Still working on the Desolator. Okay, Bowman's completed, but this is the Orca now from the Klings, so we'll see Butterfly effects start to get involved across the map. This is going to be now a pretty big timing for IG Vitality, where they can look to hunt for pickoffs. Butterfly effect needs to start getting active and will do so. F5 finds him. That's and replacement's going to catch him out. They can pick a fight here if they come. Dive the orb on the back line. So they're going to see the move from FY. He'll actually run to the northwestern side there. I am worried that Rain can roach at a pretty good timing as well. It looks like they're even going to attempt it now. They've got the Corrosive Haze level 12, so that extra 5 minus armor with the MB picked up from Sinus as well. But this guy does connect. Stands up in a couple seconds here. It's only level 1, but Roach is feeling low and dire. They're not going to get here fast enough. It looks like they can't even contest it. Dude, we're not at that second item. Just needs to pick off here. I love this timing from Radiant. They can now group up with the Ages to be able to really hinder this Clinks' potential at, you know, making some good pick-off rotations across the map. And now OGD, they're going to smoke up. Butterfly effect, he's in trouble. Odd 11 doesn't have the vision, so actually going to hunt on to the higher ground as QY will pay the... Ooh, Jesus. I want to hold some detection. What the heck's that? Oh, it's a skeleton. We got mid. Actually, they find Clinks. That's a big pick-off there. Even though where Doodle is, they get the whole full... Dust was on mark, but they're not going to end up timing because on this might want to actually the end get big. He's got the Ages if they will go for more, but Daydream on the backline can protect them with the Grave. 3,000 net worth lead continuing to grow, but the game was at the halfway point. They're going to try and pop Moonlight and see who they can catch out here. Somnus wrapping all the way around. Daydream not a hero they can bring down. But it looks like Doodle need to hear as they're wrapping. Charlotte's got to be careful. TP from QY. Arrows on the back. It looks like F5 with that initiation. Fissure set up for the arrow that will be enough to lock down the touch so it doesn't get the Grave off there. Beautifully done. Now mid is pushed out as well, so PSG.LGD should be able to take this objective. PA still looking to find that item. He's going to go for EKB next instead of the Death, so worried that Radiant are going to be able to end this game before it can get the Desolator into the BKB.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And it looks like Clinks is going to finish it regardless. They'll probably still go 2 BKBs, sorry, 2 Desos, doesn't really matter.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Are they going to walk higher ground top? Well, they've really got a big advantage here with LGD. 3 minutes on Ages. You know, PA is not farmed at all. Well, second in network, PA is farmed, but not at the stage where you can fight. So Radiant might either smoke down, link up with his bottom lane shoved in, get a kill and try and take the T1 tower, or they might walk up high ground. Okay. Smoke up, leave Chalice to join them. He probably might TP down after this crit wave and show him the lane. Because he can't join them with the horn. QI is going to push out mid. That's not the target they want to smoke. It's going to pop. QI will scout this out. Fissure's going to land and fire out something does a lot of damage. At plus 75 leap attack. Bye-bye, Courier.
Has been killed.
Klink should cut the next wave if he needs to. Is he going to? No. Bottom, who are they hunting? Show's farming. Blue's going to be able to TP out. But it looks like that was, I mean, they get a pick. It's not the greatest one, just the Lich, but to end up, that's pretty much the movement they wanted. They wanted to smoke jump bot, get a pick off with that, and have someone shove in the lane so they can link up and then get a pick off and do some objectives. because they really want the tier 1 and tier 2 before they start to go up high ground. Old 11. There's farming away from the rest of the team. Does have to be relatively careful. The boss is cutting, and now they're going to force some rotations back here, so I'm just going to follow up. He needs to hold the arrow just in case Dust tries to TP out. No, the snowball, I mean, he's definitely dead by Dust. We'll delay this push. I mean, it doesn't even delay really, because Chell still has creeps as well, so... Now they're underneath the orbs. Old 11 doesn't have the blink. What's coming out of the corridor? It's actually the blink off. Echo Saber now completed. We'll run into effect, but he doesn't have vision at the moment. They're smoked up as well. So ready. They're smoked up as well. They've got Aegis for another minute 12. Rating really utilizing this Aegis to a far superior advantage. The first Aegis. Oh, well, they're gonna know where Butterfly Effect is. F5 blink forward. They get the DOS. He needs to follow up the Orchid. They have the double back here. Now with the TPR, so they should be able to cancel with the arrow. Point blank range. Kill. Things down and out. 2 and 5 hasn't really been able to have too much impact with this Orchid, and now X-Note is really deep. It's like they're gonna even hold forward and try and take the fight. The X-Note is gonna protect from the Ghost Sector. It's not really gonna do too much. They'll crit him on top of the back line. Hold on cooldown, but Radiant's still wrapping around. They still want to try and claim this tier 2 tower. Chances will fall. Shell's actually even gonna go for Radiant. It's a pretty good Radiant game considering. The evasion is going to be really strong against right click damage that's brought out here. Oh, nice fissure into the arrow. They got the backline great. It's a possibility. Going to try and get a range as well for the snowball. They're going to be careful, Somnus. They're doing a lot of physical damage at the moment here. They're going to be able to get leap up on the higher ground, so dude, it will be fine. All the outer towers have now been claimed, and Radiant's going to try and situate themselves up on the higher ground, so Dire can't get outside the base here. Doing a nice deep ward. I wouldn't mind seeing Radiant get a gem. But this game's been pretty much all PSG.LGD. 8,000 net worth lead. They're going to try and smoke up. They got time on the Aegis, and then what did expire here? Haunts on cooldown. Suspect they can't join them. LGD looks like they're pretty aware of this. They're going to try and link back. Oh, Somnus, gotta be careful. Old 11's gonna get caught out. It's inside the river. They have this outpost control as well. On top of the back. That's a big pick off to be able to find T and fly. He's trouble has the dual scepter up. Somnus finally ends up falling well, but get the leap. Old 11's gonna turn to find a pick off. And now does he have the movement speed to disengage? Puddle's gonna come back up in a couple seconds here. But unfortunately, Old 11 gets across into 3. Has the Guardian sprint. Orchid down. Ooh. Yeah, he should fall. And does. Orchid's gonna take him. I mean, at least he got the kill on the lip, and they kept everyone else alive there. Dude, who's got the big V's? He's actually even gonna go the Ags next. Okay. So they're not gonna go double death, so they'll just hold the one on top of Clinks. So I'm just demanding as well. So this is massive. The fact that FI has already got the units that they completed 3, 1, and 14. Highest last hits for the support at the moment. To hunt this backline, Enchantress in fights isn't as important. It's the Earthshaker. That's your initiation / counter initiation. A lot of your lockdown on PSG.LGD. So Clinks needs to kill this hero, otherwise team fights are going to get super awkward. And the fact that you can't kill him now because he has the heals just gets rid of that awkward potential. And Radiant, really applying Dust. Could put the target here. If I get the blink to follow up if they want to, but don't have vision on the back line, so they're still gonna be lined up. They do know where Doodle is. Old 11 can lead forward. They don't have protection. Doodle can phantom back, but still without the blink on the Slaughter, not making it easy for them to initiate. Chell's gonna play away from the team. Oh, for the catch, it's gonna be the Tusker arrow on point. Dire, they bring the rotations, but that ward on the high ground from Radiant. It's gonna set up for the kill. 1,000 net worth lead. Doodle. We'll run into Somnus, but just out of, I mean, look how Radiant are playing, man. And I brought up that I really want to see them have the gem, and they picked it up pretty much afterwards. Where is the gem? Okay, it's wrong. They're just so aware of how they need to play this game. Butterfly Effect. You're in trouble. FI's got the follow-up, but now they have the Haunt as well. The protection. Zhao is going to attempt the TP, but Chell's with the gem from Desolate's going to be enough to find the kill. He buys up for the Desolate, so he doesn't have buyback. Mid's getting shoved in as well if Radiant want to go up higher down. Starters fresh blinkers too, so they'll catch out Doodle. Well, they've got the vision. They saw him blow it up. He's going to try and push out bot, but he could be in trouble. They'll see Somnus. Doodle. Blur's about to wear off here. They get the evasion. It's actually going to go aggressively on Somnus. Pick up a blink order. F5's got the counter as well. BKB pop just in time before the flop. And now he's got Luch the backline. Here comes the wrap as well from Chalice. Will catch out QY. Oh, kick down. He gets a follow-up as well. But they can, in Alt 11, Blink's going to come back up. And now they're going to careful. Perfect crush. 1 to 3. They're going to take it. Go follow-up. Oh my lord. The damage. Look at the wombo combo. Stun him up, baby. Bring him down. iG Vitality. Everyone on the deck, high threat now as well. Grips are outside the base, which I guess is the good thing for Dire, but man oh man, they're gonna siege fast here. This is a full set now down the drain. A beautiful fight from PSG.LGD. They want to try and take mid as well. This game is looking grim for Dire. PH doesn't have the items. The Battlefield BKB is not enough. That was the first stretches of the BKB as well and didn't get nothing out of it. So full set of racks down one. We're going to be able to take a tier 3 probably melee as well. PA is up at 20, does not want to buy back. It's going to be up in 22 seconds as well. How do you initiate on Dire? This is the big issue without that lineup. Full set of racks now gone. Alt 11, Blink from the backline, catches out 2. They're going to try and bring down the dash before he can get any protection off. Alt 11 just creating space, it looks like. They'll get the full set. Next Nova's going to have to retreat out. Should be able to do so. So you do give away 390 gold from Slaughter, but you secure 2 full sets of racks. Can I get Roche out of this? They can take it fast. Deso tag team. Got to be careful, Rady, if you do feed that away now. They're going to try and smoke up. This is pretty much a desperation play. Like, you don't have Echo, but Horn is available. This is it. They've got to do something. What's kind of shoved out? Top's get out as well from Chalice. They can take Roche next Nova. Can he see them? Might see the Frost Shield. No, but Roche gonna fall. That's massive from Dire. Is it enough to be able to take this game though? This is gonna delay it. The Doodle with Aegis now. She's on Butterfly Effect. So that one death on Slaughter, you had secured 2 full sets of racks, but it's going to give away Ages. I don't think PSG.LGD are too worried, considering they have a mass lead at the moment. 99 win probability. Honestly, Rady might just drop Dire. They still have the gem, right? Yeah, Mirana's got the gem. Yeah, they're going to make... Shadows closely display, but it doesn't matter. They've got the walls in the backline, so Daydream, Dust, scouted out. You gotta be careful if they group up, because Alt 11, he's feeding for a pick-off here, and he's gonna be able to find like the Haunt as well. Spectre wants to try and stand with the backline. Who can he catch? UI's gonna be the target with the first back to get the fissure as well. Pass out, gonna pay the price. 3 down on iG Vitality, and now Alt 11's got the blink in 3 seconds if he wants to follow up. But Axe coming out, Lich and Dazzle. Doodle's gonna blink forward here. Remember, he's got the Aegis, but you can't really man-fire. Butterfly Effect, trying to output the damage here. Nice first hit, but it looks like Alt 11's fine. It could be a pop, but the damage gotta bring him down. That Aegis on deck, and Alt 11 takes the aggro, going to be protected. Chain Frost will secure the kill. iG Vitality, can you take the fire? Because he can! And this aggro slam backline, it's so much damage. They aren't able to kill any of the support, but the big threat is Doodle. He doesn't have protection. He's got a Phantom Strike aggressively, catches out Somnus. Charles is out of mana, but at least he has enough for the dagger to get in range. Doodle's got another Phantom Strike, but now Charles has got the movement speed. A nice bash, gets him on the back, but once again, X is over. This input so much damage. Rady is going to tick him down. You got to be careful how deep he dive here, Rady. This is incredibly deep. Spectre is falling low, and it will actually pay the price. X Nova and TP out will be fine here. So Rady, if they ultra delay this game, big echo, but didn't really do a. There was no follow up throughout the duration. It's a very nice fight. I mean, Dire do get a bit of a swing there. They have to buy back on the Dazzle and the Lich. PA now is going Rapier, so 3k gold after all of that. Got the kill on Chalice, 600 gold it looks like. Got the kill on Somnus, 849 gold. So there's a lot of going towards the Phantom Assassin after the Basher was picked up there. That Aegis coming into play. I mean, does Clink still have Aegis, but Doodle lost the Aegis. Didn't have force a buyback though. Can they delay this long enough for him to get a rapier? I mean, because Abyssal Blade's almost picked up. If Slider's gonna get AT, I still feel like, I mean, what's the probability? Yeah, it's still 90%. I don't think Radiant are out of this. They're just gonna delay it. F5's even gonna cut down Lincolns. They're gonna smoke up. They don't have any deep visions. I've done a really good job at actually trying to get some vision across the map.
Top tower has fallen.
Clinks is out of there. Gonna beeline it down. They do ping correctly on where they are. Oh, dude. Oh, no, man. If they lead forward, F5, Fissure actually catches up the Lich instead of the Phantom Assassin. So they're gonna try and take the back up, and now they also find Chelt. The bash, they're able to lock him down. Buyback's available, but they're gonna go straight inside the base. The next target, F5, once again, the Echo Time locks here too. Dazzle assassinating Tussle joining them. They don't have creeps inside. Tussle has the buyback. PA's probably gonna have to join them as well. What a beautiful fight. Another multi-hero Echo Slam from FY, just giving away the Earthshaker to this man is devastating. And the base is exposed, the tier 4 is under threat, and this game looks well and truly over. PA's gonna have to buy back if they want to try and hold it, but I don't think a buyback's really gonna do anything. Abyssal Blade's out, Clinks to that, Tuss is gonna burn the Tuss, at least get the snowball. Dude, trying to do it backline, but Ash from Chell is gonna lock it down, so protects the Slaughter. He's able to get back inside the puddle, so they'll turn. Corrective phase, Doodle's in trouble, another bash, that'll bring down the game. IG Vitality, gonna have to call it quits here as PSG.LGD will take game 1. 34-minute victory from them. Very good performance. You know, the very early stage of the lane, they fed over a couple of kills, but they hit their timings. Just a blink from FY was able to find multi-heroes, the Ags. It was just, it's the fact that the PA needs a lot more timing. Spectre's able to get involved.
$1,500 gold. He actually is going to go straight into the pipe here, opting to tank up even more.
Rolling boulder from Zep misses again, but there's the Invest Bomb, and this time Ohio's in trouble. Roar will come out, they have the Magnetize, they get off the silence as well, and Ohio will get right-click down. The Exorcism will go from Mushi, doing a decent amount of damage to that aggressive. The Borslow comes through, he has no Infest, he has the Armlet Toggle, needs to be careful, the Spirit Siphon coming out, the Glimpse back onto Aggressive, gets him back in there. They get the Grave off in time though, the Open Wounds will come through, they have the Kinetic Shield. There's the Black Hole, from the long ground, on to 3! Step as well as M1 are gonna get chewed down. 3 dead. Mushi gets a double kill. DJ, are you kidding me, from the low ground?
DJ, God, the crowd, he just goes insane as he hits the black hole of his life. And
likely could just give this one up. The vision advantage with the Hawk does help. But nope, they're ready. They've actually got a smoke. They can bypass the Hawk with this, but
there's no way they take this in time. Fnatic need to get out. Mushi is going to be stunned by the Boulder Smash. They're going to come through. Shower looking for Ravage. Can't find it. Mushi pops the BKB early. Aggressive blinks in. Pops the Rage as well. Still has his BKB ready to go. They really want to contest this and take it down as quickly as possible. They get the refresher for Ohio. It's coming out. Double Roar is ready. Can they find a kill off of this? Maybe he's walking up with the Silver Edge. Ohio's going to get caught first. Ravage catches onto 2. Black Hole counter initiation. Static Storm on top. Aggressive is low. They get up to Static Storm. Shower pops the refresher. It's not enough. Maybe he's getting chewed through by mid 1. They get up the Roar. They'll lose 2. They'll lose 3. They buy back on the Tide. He's got another Ravage. They have no buyback on Maybe. What an initiation from DJ.
Secures another kill, and Tongfu is going to continue to push. They're not done. Mech still hasn't even been used. There's a hook. How? Brought all the way back to the base. Cleaned up by the Fountain. And waddles his way back to the front lines.
Well, like I said, it does waste time, but they kind of need it. I mean, they need to be able to just eliminate somebody from the fight, very similar to what Moo can do for Tongfu. So if he had been a little bit farther up, he would have been able to throw the hook, but the thing is there was a range creep in the way. And there it is, yep.
Banana going for a ride on the Dindy Express. Welcome to the well. Aegis goes to Tong Fu. And now charging back out. Dindy going to be spotted, and he doomed to Chen. That's a much better choice. Oh, he got him. He got him. Not going to follow it all the way because we got a battle to watch with Puppy. Trying to get away from it, going to be telekinesed back. And they will be able to get him as well. There you so a 1-for-1 trade. And wow, Hal is still alive down there. Engagement breakout as Kuro. Oh, there we go. The hook, got him. Zhan Xing taking the long ride to Shanghai. Welcome home. Na'Vi down. Can you say mega creeps? Na'Vi, he got him. One more. This is what you call one for the road.
Man, I can't.
The game for IG. Who leads the way? I believe it should be Zoe. They're gonna cut for the shorter path. They storm up the river. Patience from Zoe. Waiting in the wings. Navi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep. The surge. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Vacuum in. Ravage on everyone. The black hole as well. Light of heaven turns it around. Ravage as well. Stolen by Dendy. Are you kidding me? They turn it around. 4 heroes dead.
5 heroes dead. Chuan trying to survive. Chuan's gonna go down. Puppy talked about the Naga counter. It's light of heaven with his BKB. They turn it around. I don't even know how they're gonna do it. Standing ovation from the crowd. The last tower will be going down.
Start the fight with that global and just try to blow up and get on top of that Zeus right away. Get into that backline. I mean, the Rubik and the Zeus are really starting to be quite an issue for them.
Chalice is in with the opener, straight in with the lasso. The tower will fall, but they'll drag back the Amber Spirit into the torrent, cut him down with the Tidebringer. He's dead, but on the side, they find Ame. Ame's dead for 60. Still alive at the moment. And all the use! The dodge! Anna up into the end, dodging the Echo Slam. Somnus, he's trapped here in the Sprout. OG, they'll slowly punch down the Kuka. The stolen Finch and Jerax sets up onto FY. OG!
But this PL will continue just to BT split push this game out, get more and more money. And that, for me, is still the biggest problem for Evil Geniuses. Where do you go with this? Fear needs to have that damage-dealing item. But in order to do so, he's got to drop either his TP scroll or sell the Ring of Aquila. And Samel, Blink, Dragon Tail stun. Garda's going to be here with the hookshot as well. Laguna fights Samel. The Colts burn bought them a little bit of extra time. And with Samel down and no buyback, Roshan is a very, very juicy target here for CDEC.
Yeah, EG are going to know they're going for it, though. First of all, it would be pretty obvious from the lane situation, but they also have a good ward around the river area to see. And CDEC are moving in there now. I don't think EG are interested in contesting this 4-on-5, but maybe they can delay it long enough for it to be a 5-on-5 if they Ice Blast and Fissure properly. There is no hook shot.
They're all together. PPD, here comes the Ice Blast, ready for the dog! In from Universe! It's a disaster! CDEC! They're gonna get wiped from the face of the earth, apart from aggressive. He'll jump out, but the Wombo combo perfectly hits from Evil Geniuses. And now they will take Roshan. Samel is back, they'll get the egg into the Immortal. OG right behind Ame. Gets the jump, finds the Pugner. Vision will not find a stun. Pugner with no buyback. OG, they were really playing with fire. The Hex down the Terrorblade. Spectral Haunt looking for the frontline attack, but that's why Somnus goes into the back line. The BKB, they're into the back line. Shaker, he's bouncing around. Hawk shot, she stuns on the way through. He is gone. No buybacks available. Have LGD done it? They're holding Anna. Hold him in place. Chalice will find the damage. F5 will die for it. No, really? Anna is actually running away, but it won't stop Ame from blinking up, looking for the tier 3 tower. 2 players left alive for OG. They're the big ones, however. Thompson and Anna on the defense duty. Fortification. It's delayed as much as they possibly can. And now the jump out. Hex, the boy in the bubble. Thompson able to be protected once again. Chalice very, very low on mana. They have a lot, but Ame, he'll change the life with Anna. Thompson needs to be pushed away. Able to do so. FY jumps onto the illusion only, so the hookshot won't be able to connect. But Anna, he needs to retreat. There's so much damage. Anna down. Buyback is available. They still have not taken the mid racks. OG are just trying to delay LGD for the moment. 5 heroes around. The bubble is there protecting the melee racks. Anna, Sunder! Once again, the Sunder switches to life. Army's back up to full health, but the damage from Thompson, it's good enough to kill off the bait. Buyback is there. Somnus leads forward. They just keep bunching them around, but they're still battling from inside the bubble. Pugner will come to the world living LGD. They're going for the GG push. They're going up the tier 4 towers. OG, they have to hold the line. They have the numbers. Seven from the side with the Dagon army, but no! Sunder is back up. It is there. Chalice will fall. They lose the Enchantress. FY pushing around Anna. He's so low. Can they get the die back on him? You bet your Nelly they can. Arme still very, very low. The blast will kill him off. But buyback. LGD want this now. LGD, or can they? Backing up? No, they're not. Terrorblade. BT's forward. The ball is up. Thompson needs to defend. X-Nova very visible. You've got a very, very low life Marana. But OG, they can't find the target. X-Nova, he's got the grip. He's got the control. He's got the kill. Thompson is down, but ES is up. Where the Echo slam. Oh, there it is. Forward. There's your slam. There's the dunk. There's the play. Jirax, the savior of OG.
1,500 gold. He actually is going to go straight into the pipe here, opting to tank up even more.
Rolling boulder from Zep misses again, but there's the best bomb, and this time Ohio's in trouble. Roar will come out, they have the magnetize, they get off the silence as well, and Ohio will get right click down. The exorcism will go from Mushi, doing a decent amount of damage to that aggressive. The Borslow comes through, he has no infest, he has the armless toggle, needs to be careful, the spirit type coming out, the glimpse back onto aggressive, gets him back in there. They get the grave off in time though, the open wounds will come through, they have the kinetic shield. There's the black hole, from the low ground, on to 3, Step as well as M1 are gonna get chewed down. 3 dead. Mushi gets a double kill. DJ, are you kidding me, from the low ground?
DJ, God, the crowd, he just goes insane as he hits the black hole of his life. And
likely could just give this one up. The vision advantage with the Hawk does help. But nope, they're ready. They've actually got a smoke. They can bypass the Hawk with this, but
there's no way they take this in time. Fnatic need to get out. Mushi is going to be stunned up by the boulder smash. They're going to come through. Showit looking for a Ravage. Can't find it. Mushi pops the BKB early. Aggressive blinks in. Pops the rage as well. Still has his BKB ready to go. They really want to contest this and take it down as quickly as possible. They get the refresher for Ohio. It's coming out. Double Roar is ready. Can they find a kill off of this? Maybe he's walking up with the Silver Edge. Ohio's going to get caught first. Ravage catches onto 2. Black Hole counter initiation. Static Storm on top. Aggressive is low. They get up to Static Storm. Showit pops the refresher down enough. Maybe he's getting chewed through by mid 1. They get up the Roar. They'll lose 2. They'll lose 3. They buy back on the Tide. He's got another Ravage. They have no buyback on Maybe. What an initiation from DJ.
Secures another kill, and Tongfu is going to continue to push. They're not done. Mech still hasn't even been used. There's a hook. How? Brought all the way back to the base. Cleaned up by the fountain. And waddles his way back to the front lines.
Well, like I said, it does waste time, but they kind of need it. I mean, they need to be able to just eliminate somebody from the fight, very similar to what Moo can do for Tongfu. So if he had been a little bit farther up, he would have been able to throw the hook, but the thing is there was a range creep in the way. There it is, yep.
Banana going for a ride on the Dindy Express. Welcome.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. PSG.LGD's turn to pick. Dire team pick.
Earth Spirit.
PSG.LGD. Dire team pick. PSG.LGD.
Mars.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. PSG.LGD's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. PSG.LGD's turn to ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team PSG.LGD.
Leg.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I speak for the trees.
PSG.LGD. PSG.LGD.
Zeus.
Dire team ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. PSG.LGD's turn to ban. Dire team ban. PSG-LGD's turn to pick.
Yeah.
Dire team pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Queen. Choose your hero. Prepare for battle.
That is what you sound like.
你上。
30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Yes, ma'am. That's a deny.
In war, a fool's first lesson is his last.
Dire's courier has been killed.
You'll get yours.
That.
Goodbye, darkness. Gods, all haste. Go easy. Bad. I'll take your tribute.
Dire's structures are fortified. structures are fortified. Ecstasy of agony.
Warriors of the wood.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This is our
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Players here. Bounty.
Even I like a good bottle.
What?
Looks a lot better.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Bounty.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
Throw this game? What am I watching? 4 heroes down. What the hell? 2,400 gold swing. They just go from one to the next and feed away a couple of heroes. I mean, this game could have been an easy one at that, but they might just try and kill off Doodle. I mean, he's still got the Sunder. Here comes Furon with the Orchid potentially. He needs to get the Sunder off before the Orchid. Now into the DPL. Nicely done. All 11 just wasn't in range for the blink into the Burrow Strike, so IG Vitality, they've turned this one around. 2,000 net worth lead. That's a massive swing. That's about 4,000 all up. Very big experience as well. 75% win probability. They're doing a super good job to get on top of the Zooth. 4 deaths of the game so far for Somnus. The positioning has been mediocre. 7-1 for the Queen of Pain. So that 1 death in the lane didn't matter at all. Quap's popping off. Already yours defensively. Pretty good yours game. Now going to go for the Orchid. So the fact that Furon has his Orchid, hasn't done anything with it, to be honest. Butterfly effect now is not worried because you have a way to be able to purge it off. And they're going to smoke up. They feel pretty content with still fighting. They've got the arena. They've got the egg. So they see the ward on the high gun. Radiant. They're situated around the top side of the map here.
Radiant are scanned.
Nice scan as well, so they will be able to end up de-warding that mid obs. Are they going to smoke up and link mid? It looks like they are. Radiant. They want to try and take the fight here. DD's on top of Butterfly Effect. Here comes Radiant. Zeus is not showing up. They've got the opening set up. Old 11 straight on top of the clock from the backline. If they can burst it down to start, they're going to be successful. And now QY is in trouble as well with the Mortal Kisses. Old 11's going to be able to get out of the cogs. And now Mars is in trouble. The egg will burn down the Sand King. Stuns up 3. But where's the wraparound? Furon TP's inside the river. Phoenix has already utilized the dives. Tries to kill off X-Nova. Will be successful, but it's going to be a full 3 for 2. They also protect the tier 1 tower. Very nicely done, but in the meanwhile, Terrorblade's still farming up. I mean, he had the Metamorphosis to get involved. Wait, how much gold was that for the illusion? What the heck? That was a lot. Has FI got a sentry? He does not. They've got a decent advantage in the observers at the moment from Dire. X-Nova's got the sentry, should be able to take care of it. They know that they should know the ward's mid, right? Yeah. Surprised Zeus isn't getting that one for free, but he's got the boots of travel, so Somnus is still with just the positioning with the movement speed out, so it's pretty nice. And you know, Zeus is a hero that kind of just wants to shove out the lanes. They're in trouble here. Flare to grant the vision. Very aggressive blink forward. They find X-Nova. He's able to get the roll away. QY nicely done with the trees, blocking up any potential of the hook shot. X-Nova still face checking at the moment. Chalice is pushing in bot. He's trying to farm the farm towards the BKB, as we see even Terrorblade's going for a Sunken Gash into the BKB. So Doodle is a bit of a different build on the Terrorblade, but really just going for the stat items, trying to tank up as much as possible. Do they have a pipe or anything? Yeah, Mars is going for the pipe. This is a pretty good pipe game. Pretty much all magic damage on Radiant. But I still feel like Radiant want to keep fighting. I mean, Chalice is very close to BKB, so maybe that's kind of stopping you from wanting to fight. Or Dire, they're pretty content with doing so as well. They have all their ultimates available. So they'll see Chalice shoving out top. But unfortunately, they're not going to be able to catch out the Terrorblade. This is a very deep dive where they don't have vision, so they're going to be careful. Smoke will pop. Somnus scouts up with the Thunder Gods, and now with the blink forward. Doodle, can he get anything off fast enough? They're going to try and chain lock him down before the ultimate. They will do so. Die. They still want to take the fight with the blink forward. Butterfly Effect's going to be careful. He's running on top of the back line, the hook shot. But Scepter's not going to be able to protect him. Someone's caught out of the cogs now. QY might still fall for the Mortal Kisses if they can keep someone alive. It's massive. Butterfly Effect still gets a blink on top of him, but it's not going to matter. Up to the northern side, Daydream Arena's committed, but unfortunately he's by loans himself, so he's not got no follow-up inside the ultimate. It's going to be 4 dead on IG Vitality. All they find is the Zeus. He made him pay, well, he made him work for it at least, but we might honestly see like a 4-star from the Zeus. He's getting caught out a bit too much from the clockwork, and this is the nice thing about the pickup on the clock. Literally just hunting this backline constantly. He's going to go Blade Mail next, so FI is not going to be able to do the Mortimer Kisses play as soon as the hook shot gets casted out here. Now with lead back in the favor of Radiant, 1,000 at the moment. They can continue fighting, you know, they're not too reliant on cooldowns. I mean, I guess Thunder God's Wrath is 120 now. He's pretty high as well. But you're never under threat of Radiant actually taking Roche. Actually, Sandstorm DPS with Veil is not the worst at being able to take Roche. It's a lot of damage. Going to 125 amplification with Veil as well. But this is BKB now for Chalice, so he's going to be able to TP more aggressively in the middle of the fight. Dire needs some kind of defensive item to be able to protect the Terrorblade though, because he's going to be under a lot of threat. You know, until he gets his own BKB. Yes, he's got the tankiness, 2k HP because of all the stats that he's gone for, but without the BKB on their hunt, he's in trouble. The Force Barrow Strike's about to come back up, but he doesn't have a TP. He'll commit the arena, but it will be enough to secure with a kill here. So another pick off. Fold 11 will drop. Very nicely done though. IG Vitality, they are staying in this game, man. Like 20-20 with the kill count. The later it goes, like I know you picked the Zeus to deal with the Terrorblade, but Somnus has just not had a good performance at all. So you're not really being able to keep up with the farm that is required to deal with this hero. Now they're wrapping around. I mean, X-Nova should see the clockwork. Get the silence preemptively. Terrorblade's going to move forward, but now Butterfly Vex straight on top of the Zeus on the backline. Once again, Somnus will fall, and that clockwork might pay the price. However, Chalice is going to have to BKB into the TPR. Hook shot force. Chalice is taking way too much damage to get the TP at the last second here, so Doodle's going to be able to chase him down. He attempts to sprout, but it's not going to pay off. Radiant, these team fights are not going to your favor. They also catch out another. The Queen of Pain is playing this game incredibly well, man. Killing spree into Roche. This is a game where Radiant kind of had to take over, and now heading towards the later stages. I think IG Vitality are going to feel super content with how this is playing. A beautiful team fight from them, and they're just killing Somnus constantly. You can't stand your ground. Mode 11. Here comes the big ultimate. Might time it perfectly. He's up with a speed. Oh my lord, Daydream. Nicely done. As well, so that Epi did no damage. Oof. This is a rough one. 3,000 net worth lead now. IG Vitality, they're looking good, trying to force a game 3 here. They might be able to do so with how this is looking at the moment. So I'm just going to have to go for some defensive items. Yours is the next option, but they're just hunting. They are hunting indeed. They need a 4-star for next over and FY2. I mean, Sand King's got 1, but you need you need way more when you're versing a Clockwork. They're just getting on top of him. There's a wall in the backline. Once again, the Zeus going to get caught out here with deep position. Roll forward, but the Cog's going to be able to stop the follow back over. It's a nice silence with the Wrath of Nature, but he's just going to end up dropping. They've got the detection. I don't know how Dire's vision this game has been so superior when you're against the Zeus.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're doing, I mean, the deep wards at the moment for IG Vitality are paying off drastically. They've somehow been able to control the vision across the map, and you know, when you're against the Zeus, you don't really expect that. 5,000 net worth lead. Tier 1's going to drop top. Tier 2's probably going to end up falling as well. Butterfly effect 12 and 2. Massive spree for the Queen of Pain here. He's going to go for the Assault Cuirass next item as well. Interesting with the AC pickup actually, because there's not a lot of physical damage on Radiant, but it's going to allow him to scale a little bit more, especially with that attack speed talent. Terrorblade is so tanky at the moment. They're just going to hold the high ground. They're going to try and make sure Radiant can't get outside the base here. They're well aware at least the positioning from IG Vitality with the pings, but you know, beautiful play from Dire. They have the advantage in the Aegis. They're really going to try and suffocate Radiant inside a portion of the map. Very awkward to be able to shove out these lanes. I mean, Furin can always send the treants, but he's going to try and scout out with the positioning. Radiant, they smoke up. They want to try and fight. They should be aware of the smoke, because the fact that Daydream didn't see Somnus when he went for the lightning bolt. They're going to back off for the massive wraparound. Somnus going to be careful of the positioning. Finish the skills. Sold 11. Blink forward. Daydream's under threat. Mortimer kisses with the veil. It's going to be enough damage to actually cancel off the kisses. Now with the pick on the backline, they got the separate, but a Knights Arena. Chelsea with the BKB committed. They're going to try and bring down Butterfly Effect, but still has the age to be able to protect himself. It's a 1-for-1 with the backline. Make it a 1-for-2 as Doodle just goes to work with the Metamorphosis. Now they can follow up. The hook shot's already been used. X-Nova's actually going to roll aggressively to try and deal with the Clockwork. He knows he's going to die, but no, the Sunray. X-Nova just gets away. He needs to TP out. Is the Glimmer Cape going to be enough for the magic resistance? They got the Vision Butterfly effect on top of the TP cancel. And now a tier 2 tower.
Radiant structures are fortified.
PSG.LGD, they lose 3, make it potential 4 as well. Furon's out of there. So they get the Aegis. They did get 1 kill as well. I believe it was on a support.
Radiant's top tower.
Fights are getting harder, and now there's also a Mars blink, so just the further initiation potential to get on top of the Zeus. It's really not easy now for Radiant to play this. They had to kind of take over before Dire found items, and before they got all these mobility tools. Somnus leading forward. Daydream's going to arena up soon, so I'm just going to be really careful. They actually catch up the Mars. He's got the pipe, going to try and protect himself. Sunray on top of the backline. I think the damage should be too much for him to deal with. And it is. So Mars will fall. Doesn't disengage fast enough up on the high ground. PSG.LGD with that Observer Ward's going to be able to catch him out there. They are losing the bottom tower. Butterfly effect already with the Assault Cuirass. Blink straight on top of the Earth Spirit. LGD, they might be able to find the kill. Butterfly effect, he's already used the yours aggressively here. They popped the follow-up. And now with the Orchid as well. Butterfly effect might actually end up dropping against the Essence for the out, but they're able to secure with the kill. Now QY is going to be the next target, so Dire, they'll lose a couple of cures. A big spree as well. 611 gold towards the Sand King. Very nicely done. Okay. I thought it was going to be more gold than 611 because he had a big spree. What was it? It was only 5 times? Huh. Nicely done, however. You killed a clock that's first death in a while here. Still a 7,000 net worth lead though. Looks like Somnus wants that veil. Did Dire know it's there? Are they baiting it? Daydream might be able to catch him out if he gets the vision fast enough, but he won't. Fortunately, nighttime. Oh, he does see him. They're going to try and run towards the Terrorblade. BKB popped in. Whoa. Alright. So I'm just going to be careful still. So Arcane Rune looks like they want to fight. X-Nova, I believe, just saw the TP rotation from QY, so they're going to TP Fury on top of the back. QY, he has the hook shot if he can get out of range. Shells needs to get with the Orchid fast enough, and he will. Nicely done. They'll catch up the clockwork. Another death here for IG Vitality. They know the BKB is on cooldown. I feel like Radiant could be okay with taking these fights. Hex is also complete enough for Shells, but they need to hear first. Thunder God's Rack to grant division. Daydream's in trouble. Sunray on the backhand's going to try and kill him up. They get the silence as well now with the Mortal Kisses. Marlon's going to end up falling. They're going to try and chase him more with the Phoenix. A nice roll forward, X-Nova. He's got the Magnetize. Shells is going to be able to join him on top of the backhand. So LGD, one after another, find big kills, and they should be able to lead these into objectives. I mean, mid's getting shoved out by the Terrorblade, but bottom should be under threat. Oh, Butterfly Effect.
Dire's bottom tower.
They need the Fury on Epicenter follow-up. He's got the Yours now. All should be able to find the stun. He's in trouble. That's just another death, man. Beautifully done from Radiant. That outpost control. It does put them away from bot, but FY should be able to get the tower. Mid needs to get shoved in, but all of a sudden this net worth lead 2,000 now. They've been able to find a couple of kills, and I mean, Chalice has found these items as well. So he's still doing very, very well on the Fury on 8, 2, and 12. Gonna go for a Mjolnir next to help out. We'll give him some nice farming mechanism. Also helps being able to deal with the Terrorblade illusions. And I wouldn't mind seeing Radiant control this high ground. But they don't have any wards at the moment. By slowly starting to lose their vision as well. The mid ward's about to expire, so they just have to one up top. Probability is directly back even though. 28 minutes in. Tier 2 towers are now under threat. Butterfly Effect down for another 15, so it's going to enable LGD to take all the outer towers. Very good comeback so far. I mean, it was looking rough. What was the max net worth? About 8,000? So it's looking difficult, but now Somnus is about to have an Agonins. The Nimbus did get nerfed from 35-second cooldown to 45. And Dire, they are going to smoke up here. Chalice. Uh-oh. He's got BKB. Smoke's going to pop. Can he get it off fast enough? They can just cancel the TP with the hook shot. So no 10 from Chalice to be able to get out. QI, very nicely done. Lines it up. Finds the kill. Chalice will fall. He's going to try and sprout himself away, but no. That's a big pick off, man. 569 gold for Butterfly Effect. Just farming a little bit too aggressively there. Roshan, unfortunately, is not up just yet, so IG Vitality will not be able to claim this, but they're going to use the time to try and get some map control, shove out the lanes. They do have some neutral items available to pick up. You love a quick thumb on the Zeus. That's a poggies. What's going on? Rocket Flare? Trying to play aggressively for the bounties. It's a 1-for-1 with the outpost control as well. I mean, while Old 11's going to be able to get the bottom ones. What the hell is this Courier doing? It's just for, I guess, for Roche? Okay. Well, at least they know it's not up. Charles doesn't really need his Courier because he can just TP everywhere. So I'm just getting Octarine is going to be pretty important as well. I wish you could right-click on these items because I actually have to type it up. And that spell lifesteal is pretty nutty. 25% cooldown.
Radiant are scanning.
It's not bad. Never stay away from that. Smoke up. Old 11's gonna pop this. He needs to get out fast. Oh, very slow there. Pay the price. It's another pick off. They even commit the Sonic Wave. 123-second cooldown. Roshan, it's not up just yet. Gonna be another 45 seconds. So by the time that's up, they should have the Sand King, and Chalice is just shoving out the bottom side. They've got the catapult wave. They'll force back the clock. They're even going to buy back. They think first is up at the moment. But unfortunately, they are mistaken, so they didn't scout this out with anyone. They're going to smoke up. They're just going to sit on their higher ground and play around with these orbs. Like, look at the position they have. A higher ground ward with no trees. This is a perfect spot to turn and take a fight if they want to. BKB now on on Butterfly Effect. So the clop's going to be very difficult to kill off. Doodle. Be careful of the positioning. Playing around, baiting up the high ground. Radiant, they don't have vision at the moment. Double-Elimination's going to lead and scout them out. Roshan is now available as well. He's just cheese in the hands of the second bad boy. 3,000 net worth lead on Dire. Did they ever smoke themselves? Did he sell the braces? He did. So he sold the braces now that he's been able to tank up. And second BKB for himself. Double-Elimination's in trouble though. Once again, he's going to get picked off. The Mindbreaker with the God's Rebuke. They've got the follow-up in the hook shot. Is he able to get anything off fast enough? I mean, he's took the force. Barishak forward. The low soul actually giving him a little bit of space, but forced into a TP. I don't think he's going to be able to get out. That's going to be a dieback. I mean, the positioning for this game has been so messy from either team. Roche is now away. I mean, we're going to have to see Chalice shoving out bot. You buy back to try and contest Roche, and then you put yourself in a situation there that's going to be able to give it up for free. And now Dire just going to run up the high ground. They know Radiant going to be situated here. Daydream still has the ultimate as well. I don't know if Radiant can take this fight. QI. The more of the kisses. Trying to scout up Roche. It's a lot of damage with the Nimbus too. Just got the protection of the BKB now with the roll forward as well. They got the Aegis, and with the hook shot, they'll catch out Somnus. He's going to end up falling. Oh, nice cookie to get himself out, but they will be able to kill off the egg. No, oh my lord. What a perfect spear. Radiant, they lose 3. Somnus going to get caught out as well with the TP, but they're going to use to cancel it. 4 dead on LGD. Aegis in the hands of Dire. They do have the lane shoved out at least, but that's a very ambitious attempt to take the team fight. There's no way you're bursting anyone down when they've got BKB, so... I mean, they tried to snatch the Aegis. Unfortunately, it's not going to come out there. A little bit awkward. You're just... taking that fight makes it super difficult for Somnus to have the far superior positioning if the enemy team's jumping you in and you're not so far in the backline. And Tier 2 now will get claimed. Tier 3 is going to also get claimed as well. Metamorphosis is about to wear off, so you've got to keep that in mind. They also have the repair kit, but they should be able to go through that pretty fast. And they will. So repair kit now on cooldown. They have to hold the buyback on the Zeus. They're going to be able to take the melee. They'll head to top. There should be a double melee racks, I imagine. Might even just be a full set if they take mid. How do you initiate on Radiant though? Double-Elimination just constantly getting the blink cancelled by the clockwork, constantly scouting out. So 2 full sets of racks now advantage for Dire. What's this Kari doing? He's got the Void Stone. Oh, do they see it? No. They will now though. Oh. Did he buy out? He bought out for it too. I mean, I guess he already bought back last time, so it doesn't really matter. This Mindbreaker with the God's Rebuke is actually pretty nutty. They just able to find multiple kills now. We saw that kill mid lane on the Sand King and now top as well. So all of a sudden, Dire, they got a 15,000 net worth lead this game. I mean, just going late game, you have to favor iG.V. They just have a far superior way to get on top of the Zeus. And you know, maybe once his BKBs get lower, Nova. Oh, there's another free kill. X-Nova's gonna try and kick him away. They still got roll. Radiant are also in the area. I don't know if they can take the fight here. Nova's kind of baiting. Doodle doesn't have the Metamorphosis now with the Barishak. If they can burst him down again, he's going to buy back. Doodle's going to be careful as well. Gets his Thunder out. He's still got the Aegis now. Chalice is in trouble. Has to protect himself with the Sprout. He's going to attempt the TP out. They've got the Sunray for the vision, but Chalice is out of there. Back to base, the Mortimer kisses. Terrorblade's got to be careful, but he's got the BKB Aegis. Now here comes the epicenter. It could be a big one with the Barishak forward. Clockwork's going to fall. Butterfly effect able to counter initiate with a massive Sonic Wave. Arena locks him in. It's a beautiful ultimate from the Queen of Pain. 3 dead on Radiant. They have to buy back on the Earth Spirit, but that feels like it's it. That's the icing on the cake. This game too is over.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Did they even kill off the Aegis? They didn't. They didn't even force a BKB on Doodle. He's got the meta, the walk higher gun. This is going to be now mega creeps. They got the gem on Daydream, so they can blink forward. They catch him out here. I mean, he probably won't be able to find the blink. They're going to try and burst down the Terrorblade, but the roll connects. Nimbus isn't enough damage. They deal with the Aegis. Spirit does have a buyback. Apologies, he does not. It's on cooldown. So at least they kill off the Aegis here. Still got the Metamorphosis available as well. Repair Kit's slowly holding on to this, but now the Meta's popped. Doodle's just going to slow Siege it down. They're going to try and frontline. Someone's going to be careful because it's going to get caught out now with Arena. Nicely done. Locks in 3, but it doesn't matter. Zeus should end up falling. Arena locking in both. The G's are dropped and we're going to a game 3. IG Vitality. What a beautiful game from them. This drop just gets on top of the Zeus. I mean, it's a great way to be able to deal with the Terror Blade, but the Clockwork, the Quap, the Mars, just way too much for the Zeus to be able to handle. Really nice game for the boys on
5 seconds remaining. PSG.LGD's turn to ban. Dire team ban. PSG.LGD's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban. PSG.LGD's turn to pick. Dire team pick. PSG.LGD's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Clockwork!
PSG.LGD.
Gyrocopter!
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. PSG.LGD's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. PSG.LGD's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. PSG.LGD.
Shadow Demon.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Elder Titan.
PSG.LGD.
Admiral Konka.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. PSG.LGD.
Drow Ranger.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. PSG.LGD's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. PSG.LGD's turn to pick. Dire team pick.
Ember Spirit.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You may now select your heroes.
Friends, let us skirmish.
Prepare for battle.
That is what you sound like. That is what you sound like.
Thirty seconds to battle. The battle begins.
First blood.
See you later, nerds.
Friends, let us skirmish. Spared you future long.
Denied.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You have learned well.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Dire are scanning.
Bonded, you and I.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'll take that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are falling. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. middle tower is under attack.
A silence.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Players here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Home for my
Bounty.
Jackpot.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
evangelizing for my cause.
Dire are scanning. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The rune of regeneration.
Bounty.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Players here.
Behold, a subtle bird.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Never refuse gold given.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器。我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器。
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
Jackpot.
Gold for Lightfall.
Coming in.
See you later, nerds.
Stay dead.
Friends, let us skirmish. You'll always be my chum. X marks the spot.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire are scanning. Radiant are scanning.
Step lively now. Your admiral's on board.
middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Idik sюда. А вот, все. Все.
PSG